A brief history of social housing. Social housing is not a new idea, but it is a big idea, and one that's been around for a very, very, very long time. As far back as 950 AD, almshouses run by monastic orders become the first documented examples of social housing. By 1862, wealthy benefactors such as George Peabody and William Sutton will transform the lives of the working classes, founding housing associations that have stood the test of time. 3 years later, Octavia Hill sets out to improve the lives of 18 Marylebone tenants. Her idea evolves into the Chartered Institute of Housing. The Housing of the Working Classes Act of 1890 allows councils to clear slums and build social housing. Over the next 25 years, about 24,000 social housing homes will be built countrywide. The idea born in the monastery had grown into a force for societal change. 1919, the Housing Act sets out standards for social housing, offering subsidies to local authorities. From 1945 to 1970, over 6.2 million homes are built in the post-war boom. Over half will be council houses and more than 84,000 a housing association. In 1975, shared ownership grows from the roots laid down in the 1974 Housing Act. The 80s is a time of ambition and change, from integrated housing management systems to reduced grant levels and increased borrowing from private lenders. Social housing is evolving in the decade of confidence and daring. 2010 sees a Conservative and Liberal Democrat coalition introduce a new model of affordable housing with rent set at 80% of the market standard. Just 2 years later, the bedroom tax will cause controversy. Designed to reduce the benefit bill, it is described as a tax on the poor. Years of deep cuts and government austerity have arrived. 2015. Housing associations are instructed to cut social rents by 1% each year for 4 years to further reduce the welfare bill. That same year, benefit for social housing tenants is capped at local housing allowance rates. The cap is not expected to affect supported and sheltered residents until after 2019. 2016 sees the government inviting housing associations to engage with a pilot voluntary right-to-buy scheme. The sector is buffeted by the winds of constant change. It's 2017, we're here, and we're thriving. 11,536 homes, 23,768 customers, 424 staff. Where will we be tomorrow?